Hi, third grade. This is math check and math lesson for Tuesday the 31st. So first get out your sort from yesterday and let's go over how you did. All right, so you've got your sort. Yours had the practice problems in it. That's okay. I'm going to start with the ones that you did on your own. So the first one was 76 divided by 4 equals 19. So you should have had 76 in the dividend, 4 as the divisor, and 19 as the answer, the quotient. The second one was 96 divided by 6 is 16. So we have 96 being divided up, the dividend, 6 going into the 96 is the divisor, and 16 is the answer, the quotient. Then we did 63 divided by 7 is 9. So 63 is what we're dividing up in the dividend, 7 is the divisor, and 9 is the answer. And then the last one was 88 divided by 11 equals 8. So 88 is the dividend, what we're dividing up. 11 is the divisor, 11 going into 88. And we can put 11 into 88 8 times. So 8 is the quotient. Okay, so good job on that. I hope you understand how to sort them into their different terms, division terms. Let's pause it here and we'll start our lesson for the day, okay? You're going to need your notebook, so keep it. All right, guys, so here we go. Today we are going to work on fact families. You're going to add 2 terms to your term page. We already started with dividend, divisor, and quotient. You're going to add today inverse property and fact family, and you're going to write those down from the video you're going to watch after this, okay? And I wrote those terms down on my teacher page. You just have to write down 2 to add to your term page, okay? So that's after this. Right now, I want you to go to a clean page in your notebook. I'm going to give you an example problem and how to do it, and then you're going to practice them on your own. And it all has to do with fact families and how division and multiplication are inverse operations, meaning they can undo each other. They go together. You can flip-flop the multiplication and division and find the answers to each other, and they work together, okay? All right, so the first example, I want you to write this down so that you have a framework for your practice problems, okay? I'm going to give you the multiplication problem, and then you are going to give me the 2 division factors that go with it, okay? And if you notice down here, there's a little reminder of the commutative property where you flip-flop the factors and you can still get the same answer. So for example, 8 times 7 is 56, and 7 times 8 is 56. Remember that? Flip-flop those factors. Remember that song? We can do the same thing with the division side and show 2 factors for these multiplication problems. So down here, you're always going to start with the dividend, the larger number. So that would be in this example 56. So we could write 56 on both of these problems because you are always going to start with the larger number. So 56. All right. And then what your job is to do is to show me the 2 fact families. So we have 56 divided by, let's just go with 8 since that's first. Divided by 8 will give us 7. And down here you're going to write 56 divided by 7 equals 8. See how they're flip-flopped? Okay. So that's how I want you to set up these problems. Let's do one more together and then you're on your own. This time I want you to do 4 times 9 equals 36. So 4 times 9 equals 36. 9 times 4 equals 36 if we just flip-flop the factors, right? Okay. So here we're going to start with the larger number. The dividend is going to be 36. So I'm just going to write them both at the same time. 36, 36. And then one of my fact families is going to be 4. 36 divided by 4 is 9. And 36 divided by 9 is 4. That's how you're going to set up your problems and do them. And we will check them tomorrow. I'm going to give you a list of problems to do, and then you're going to work them on your own in your notebook, okay? And while I'm doing this, I just mentioned that I did add our song to my math playlist. If you want to remember that song and review your multiplication properties, it is on the math playlist, okay? And anytime you want to review anything, I'm leaving those videos up so that you can go back and review. It's kind of nice. It's like rewind and review. Okay, so these are the problems that you're going to do in your notebook on your own. So write those down. If you need more time to write them down, just pause this and write them down in your notebook. You're going to set them up with 2 division families underneath. Okay? All right, great. And we'll check on these tomorrow. See you then.